The year is 2006, and the Dutch police have been called to the Rotterdam Zoo to investigate reports of illegal marijuana smoking. But when officers arrive, they don't find any smoke or even any smokers. All that they find when they follow their noses is a strange creature that looks like a fox on stilts. And he smells as if he's been smoking like a chimney. But that can't be possible, right? These long-legged canines are called maned wolves, and the source of the confusion stems from their urine. It smells surprisingly similar to marijuana. The reason it smells so strong is to leave a prominent and long-lasting sign so they can find their recurring partners every mating season. But there's so much more than just their smelly pee. Like, why do they have extra long legs? What makes their sleeping habits one of the weirdest in the animal kingdom? And how do they use their manes to save their lives? For humans, walking on stilts is nothing more than a form of entertainment. But for maned wolves, it serves an important purpose. Maned wolves' disproportionately long legs have evolved as a result of their open grassland habitat. Their extra height helps them see over the tall grass and shrubs while hunting for prey, such as armadillos and rodents. It also helps them find wild fruits and root vegetables, which make up about half of their diet. Standing up to 90 centimeters tall at the shoulder, their intimidating stature means they barely have any predators to worry about. And it also lets them claim the title of tallest wild canine. But you won't see them claiming any more titles like that, because past the classification of canine, it's hard to say what they really are. Despite its name, a maned wolf is not actually a wolf, or a fox, dog, coyote, or jackal. Its closest genetic relative went extinct in 1880. So for now, it's the sole member of its own classification, called Chrysocian, which means golden dog. The solitary nature of this classification is actually quite fitting for the maned wolf, since unlike real wolves, they don't form into packs. They travel, hunt, and sleep alone most of the year. The only exception is when they meet up with their monogamous partner every spring. The male and female come together on their permanent territory for breeding season and stay together for the first few months of their offspring's lives. After that, they're back off to face the world on their own. When a human spends a lot of time by themselves, sometimes the biggest concern is loneliness. But maned wolves have bigger things to worry about. Traveling without a pack can make them vulnerable to other hungry predators. So they've been forced to adapt with clever defense mechanisms. Just in case they weren't already big enough, they've evolved to use their manes to make them look even more intimidating. When faced with danger, the dark hairs on the back of its neck stand erect as the maned wolf stands up straight and arches its back to threaten its attacker. To complete the illusion, it'll let out a low growl as an aggressive warning. This short-distance vocalization is just one of the three main sounds that maned wolves are known for. There's also the high-pitched greeting whines and the seldom-heard roar barks, which employ a high amplitude to communicate over long distances. There's nothing else quite like the maned wolf in the animal kingdom. Even their sleeping schedules have to be different. Their sleeping patterns vary based on season and region. A wolf in Bolivia will be awake all day during the dry season and awake all night during the wet season. Whereas a wolf in Brazil will have the complete opposite pattern. So, while they may be hard to figure out, you can't help but respect their commitment to being a lone wolf, even if that's not what they really are. And that's why the maned wolf is a crazy creature.